Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 12th ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive.
Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 12th ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back to pass. It's Murphy. With sure hands, it's Alexander. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. With the catch, it's Jordan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Fowler. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Bringing pressure. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. At midfield. Inside the 40. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Dang,
this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Scanning the field, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to end zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Murphy. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Trojans offense is back out on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's that defense shifting again. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Back to throw. It's Smith. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And a throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Hudson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. That completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback operating an empty set. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They finally tackled him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
They knock through the BHC and go on top 14-13. USC 13. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? back to pass. It's Smith. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. They bring them down for a short loss on the scramble. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on, then booted away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
To throw, it's Smith. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The sure hands. It's Jordan. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Gonna run it. It's Jordan. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Smith. The pass rush closing in. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting to run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He keeps it on a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Washington offense is back out on the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Murphy. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. looking downfield. It's Murphy. It's an out route. The catch made. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. That puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he just goes down there for a sack.
The quarterback's trying to get away from the pressure. He gets outside of the pocket, but this defense was not having it. They've got enough athletic ability on that defense to be able to come up with a sack.
So, Kirk, it's Washington in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Back to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Smith. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And the third fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Wow, what an unbelievable job by this. On the board, they take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On the run, it's Jordan. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference
conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.